cameraman Aaron D'Souza from the Dom News Network. And today we are going to give a presentation on the topic harassment on the basis of religion in workplace. So today we are going to interview one individual from the Smile Foundation, which is an NGO that works for the less privileged children. So here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Kajal Sharma and I'm working with Smile Foundation, and I've been working here from last 2 years approximately. And so I'll just give you a small brief of Smile Foundation. We are an 80 years old organization and we are working in 4 thematic areas, which are education, health, livelihood and women empowerment. Majorly we are working for the education of the children, right from the childhood, from the 5 years till the 12th years of grade, and then we work for the women as well as the youth also. So this is just a basic background for Smile.
Okay, so in these 2 years that you've been working for Smile, have you ever witnessed any religious harassment with yourself or with any of your co-workers?
So most of the co-workers, the colleagues of mine, they are not of different religious backgrounds. So
Okay.
as of now, I have not experienced any kind of religious harassments for sure.
Do you all have a lot of diversity in the organization?
We don't have much of diversity in terms of religion. Of course, here we have a very small team of approximately 25 to 30 people here, and most of them are very, very coordinative in terms of when it comes to any of the harassment. So I have not experienced any kind of harassment when it comes to the religious one because of the diversity which is not there here.
Okay. And do you think India is a place where religious harassment is taken seriously?
So I think that it is not taken very seriously because unlike our organization, where the organization is very big, there has been a lots of issues related to the harassment, especially related to the religious one. Why? Because of the huge teams, because of the different perspective of the people. Yes, there were differences. There are differences in the mindsets of the people. So yes, I think that it's not been taken seriously, but there are still the issues pertaining to it.
According to you, if you had to deal with a religious harassment case, if it happened to a close member of your family or something, what would one thing you would do be?
So first of all, if it is happening within the company, if you're talking about, then the first step is that your management should be involved directly into it.
Right.
There has to be a direct reporting to my manager. If suppose my VP is my direct manager, then I'll definitely report this issue to the immediate manager of mine. And then I'll make sure that the communication, whether it's happening to the top level management, because this is a very strict and very serious issues which has to be taken care of within the organization, and that should be my first step at least, to make sure that there has been a transparency related to everything.
And when there's problems like this in a workplace, do you think that a person who witnesses it would address it or would stay quiet about it?
So most of the time people are quiet on these issues because they already know that there are repercussions for everything, and it can be directly related to their work. Might be possible that they are dragged into this situation where they have to answer certain questions, and might affect their present work in that case. And otherwise there are, after working with some of your colleagues, you get in touch with their families and they get in touch with your families. It directly goes to your family members, and especially for the girls, normally what happens is that the parents also, they asked your child to just run away from the situation. They ask them to just quit the job or something like that. So people remain quiet, especially within the organization. They don't want anything to happen with their present work. That's perspective. So the thing is that I'm not the witness actually to all the activities which are happening over there. But then for sure, the government has already taken certain steps when it comes to protecting the people from such kind of any violence which is happening within that area or something. So I think that government is still very active working on this, but CA is a kind of issue which takes time to resolve, and since people, I think that they are not able to they are not able to understand the real essence of the thing which is happening and which has been implemented by the government. So they are not very aware of the policy which is going on. So I guess that government is still deciding on what needs to be done. From my perspective, the thing is that government should think of the Muslims which are actually facing the issues presently. There should be certain policies in protection of the Muslims which they are thinking of sending them out of the India. Why? Because of the certifications and everything that they are not having as of now. So they actually think just not for the other non-Muslim people, for sure they should, but then for Muslims also there should be certain the advantages so that they'll feel secure about their present situation there.
Hasima is a new joining as a graphic designer into a well-to-do ad agency. The manager guides her to her workspace, introduces her to Sahil. Sahil seems to be uninterested and ignores Hasima because of his religious bias. Sahil seems to get annoyed and doesn't want to interact with Hasima, and he lashes out at her when she makes continuous attempts to work with him. Hasima is peacefully practicing her daily prayers when Sahil and Sparda walk in. They look at her and make fun of her. Hasima notices. Hasima goes to the manager to complain about the series of incidents that had taken place. The manager tells her she's overreacting. Hasima, irritated by the harassment, requests for resignation, to which the manager reminds her about the bond she has made in contract to work at the company for 2 years. Hasima is peacefully eating her tiffin right when Rahul accuses Hasima of eating beef. Manager warns Hasima it is illegal and takes the tiffin for inspection, only to find out it wasn't beef. There are many in the world just like Hasima. They either remain silent or are denied of justice. It's time for us to make amends, to stop the discrimination of people in our offices based on religious orientation. It's time we get up and speak and help the suppressed speak up. Let's make another Hasima smile. So I would like to end this presentation with a small quote. Our only true religion is humanity. So signing off for now alongside cameraman Aaron D'Souza from Dom News Network. Goodbye until next time.
You couldn't see it coming. What we needed, not what we thought we needed. Don't give up, don't give in.